Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me and almost Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. It is December. Today's video is obviously a Christmas gift guide, but this year I'm doing one with a difference. I thought it would be really cool to find some gift ideas that were slightly off the beaten track, and they all have one thing in common, and that is the fact that they are all British made. I think it's really important at times like Christmas and gifting seasons when you support smaller businesses, and anything that's British or handmade in Britain gets my vote, because I used to be a small business owner myself, and I think it's really important to keep these industries alive and support them as much as possible. Also, there's something extra special about receiving something that you didn't know existed before. I think it gives the gift a little bit of an edge. So let's crack on with some ideas that I've found. These are all gifts that I would personally love to receive, or I would give myself. In fact, some of these are gifts to my friends and family this year. I've tried really hard also to include every budget. Starting off small with something tasty and alcoholic. I know that every year people like to give chocolates, sometimes alcohol infused chocolate truffles, but this year I found something called Smith and Sinclair, which are actually mixed cocktails in edible form. So basically what the guys at Smith and Sinclair do is they create cocktails, like classic cocktails like the Cosmopolitan, a gin and tonic, berry daiquiri, whiskey soda, and they make the cocktail and then they infuse it into a jelly candy. So in this box, for example, you've got 2 vodka cocktails, 2 gin cocktails, 2 rum cocktails, and 2 whiskey cocktails. So a tipple for everyone. Let's just open it up. So they come individually packaged like this. So really, something really cool and modern about this, like to turn up someone's house over the festive period and give them this instead of a box of chocolates, which is a little bit expected and traditional. So I thought that was really, really nice. See, I think grooming is really important part of, you know, everyday life. I don't just do it to look better, I do it to feel better. So I love gifting people beauty products, bath and body products, stuff like that. But what I also like doing is giving people things to put them in, because the amount of time I see my friends and family, like they'll have their overnight bag and it's just like an old plastic thing they got for free like in 2002. So if I ever see someone with that, I always make sure I get them that year or that birthday their own wash bag. And I always look for personalised handmade items too, because there are some really nice leather goods out there. For example, DS London is a small leather goods company that crafts leather goods. They do everything from like makeup bags to clutches, tote bags, there's also key rings. This year I got a wash bag for a special friend of mine, and I got his initials stamped on it as well, and it's got a really cool like antler logo here in a foil emboss with the word London, and it's really nice black grain leather, plenty of room, it's fully lined inside as well, and I just think that's going to be really nice. I'm going to fill it with goodies as well, like some skincare treats for him. And also, men don't ever think to buy this type of thing for themselves. But guys, I think it's just a really nice touch, and it's super chic, especially on overnight stays or holidays or business trips. If you wanted to do like maybe a secret Santa gift, you can also get key fobs as well. As you can see, this one has my initials on it. DS London, a really cute brand with some really well made, British made leather goods. I have a 10% off code, so if you were interested in buying anything, I will link it below and it's on the screen now. Beauty next, and I'm chucking this in because I think this is not only a great gift but totally appropriate, and it's British made obviously. Earlier this year I worked for BOD, Body On Demand, and they have some really cool body bath salts. Now I'm really into body bath salts. Not only do they help me after my gym or I've got fatigued muscles, but they're also great for detoxing and like getting rid of water weight, and this stuff really works. So not only is it cool for someone who's into like working out, gets tired muscles now and again, or maybe just needs to relax in a nice hot bath, this also is great for beating the festive Christmas bloat. So after all the indulgence of Christmas Day, you can slim down and get into your party dress all ready for New Year's Eve, because this is exactly when I'm going to be using mine. Yes, you use the entire bag. It's a one-off treat, but it's really indulgent. I think Christmas is the perfect time to give indulgent treats to people. So not only will this make the person feel good, but it also help them shed any water weight, and it combats bloating. So if you know someone's not going to be offended and pick it up and be like, oh, you think I'm fat? Because that's not really the idea, obviously, and they're way too oversensitive. It's just literally a really nice treat, and I love this brand, and it's British made. Sticking with beauty, it would not be a gift guide without some of my favourite skincare ever, and that is, of course, Elemis. They have a really great selection of gift boxes this year, all with skincare treats. And it wasn't actually till this year I realised that Elemis are British made, which is amazing. Mostly made actually in Bath, near Bristol. My top pick from the Elemis website was the Pro Collagen Stars Essential Marine collection. Now, the Pro Collagen Elemis Marine cream is one of my favourite creams in the world, and it is included in this really pretty gift. It looks like this, and inside is just the ultimate dream team combo. If you were to give anyone this, they would thank you all year long, or as long as it lasted, because they would definitely be repurchasing this. But it's a really great way to introduce someone to, in my opinion, the best products in Elemis. This is a full-size Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This works for every skin type. It's absolutely amazing. It's the most indulgent cleansing ritual I've ever partaken in my life. And then it's also got an anti-wrinkle day cream. That's their Pro Collagen Marine cream. I actually worked on a campaign with these guys for this product. It was all over the world in the UK. My face telling everyone how much I love this product, because I do. I love it so much. And this isn't sponsored at all, but I just think this is such a great gift, and I would happily give it to anyone. And obviously you get the little muslin wash towelette cloth in there as well, so they can indulge in the full ritual. And it's just beautifully packaged as well. Speeding through this because I have a flight to catch in 2 hours. Next up is alcohol. The best thing about the Christmas period and the festive period is the fact that I get to drink and eat to excess. That's why I will be using this. Anyway, I wanted to find a alcohol brand that was obviously British made, because fits in with my theme. And I was actually in an event a few weeks ago where I discovered Martin Miller's gin, and you guys might not have heard of it. It's actually quite popular and sells really well. As far as gins go, it's like more high-end, but it's actually distilled in England. But the water they use, which is super, super pure, and we actually did taste tests of the water at the event, and it was crazy. The water is from Iceland, and that's what they use to distill it. And the story behind this is really cool. So the man himself, Martin Miller, who invented the gin, is London born and bred, and he was a massive gin fan, but really wasn't ever happy with the gins that he was tasting on the market. So him and a few guys of his arty friends in West London decided to get together and brew their own gin. And they think the key to smooth, good tasting gin is the water, hence why it's distilled in England and bottled in Iceland with Icelandic water, which is super pure. If you want to know more about this guy, because he was like a crazy motherfucker, I will link Martin Miller's down below so you can read up on the gin, because anyone who loves gin would absolutely love to get a bottle of this stuff. It's really well priced. I love the taste. At the tasting, I actually drank it like neat. We tried it neat, and it tastes good. For all you G&T fans out there, if you didn't know this already, apparently when you order a gin and tonic, you should always order a double, because if you order a single, the tonic will actually dilute the flavour and taste and quality of the gin. Therefore, you might as well be drinking any old gin. So if you are going to go out and have a nice gin that costs a little bit more, always make sure you get a double, because otherwise you're wasting your money. Which I thought was a great tip, and obviously a great excuse to order doubles for the rest of my life. Next, oh my god. So I want to talk to you about this. I love discovering brands that are like quite under the radar, quite boutique-y, are just doing what they do, but doing it really well and not deviating from who they are and their story. I thought this was a fabulous Christmas present. I don't know if you remember back in, I think it was like the early noughties, or maybe, yeah, it was early noughties. Everybody was gifting Robertson radios. It was those cute leather-bound radios, and they look really retro. My sister got one that year, my dad got one that year, and they're really cool and they're really chic. And I personally think nothing beats having the radio on in the morning when you get up and you make your cup of coffee, just having that background noise, like listening to the songs and just people chatting away about current affairs and that sort of thing. So I'm always going to have a radio in my kitchen, and this year I discovered Rourke Radio. Now these guys are, their background is in music, and they went about making what they thought was the best systems to listen to music on. These products are all made in Britain, and they are just beautiful. The aesthetic is what really drew me in, I'm not gonna lie. They just have that really minimal chic sort of Scandi Danish style. They actually have some really cool colours. I've got the sea green one, but you can also get it in faux dark wood as well, and it looks so cool and 60s. Let me try and open the pouch. I don't have time for this. Oh my god, why is it so difficult? Oh my god, just let me in. Ah! Okay, this is what it looks like. I mean, so cute. It's got that like really modern edge to it, but it looks really retro at the same time, and I love stuff like that. And I'll be moving to my own flat next year, early next year, so I'm really looking forward to having my own kitchen and putting this in there. It's all digitalized. It also has Bluetooth, so you can change it from your phone and different parts of the house, which I think is really important. Link up your Spotify and stuff, it's just really good. The sound is amazing. It's also, if you wanted to keep it in your bedroom, it has the alarm and sleep function, so you can snooze and set alarms. It's also got a USB port on the back, so you can charge your phone at the same time as streaming, so you're not going to run out of battery. And of course, it's DAB as well. It is the most expensive item in my gift guide, but it's one of those things that someone will keep for at least 10 years and hopefully beyond, because the manufacturing and the quality is really good and the price reflects that. I can't wait to plug it in and turn it on. What would be Christmas without the gift of light, I say? And who other than Jo Malone, who does, in my opinion, some of the best smelling Christmas candles in the world. And I found out this year, they are also British made. Obviously, all Jo Malone products come in this absolutely stunning packaging. The two candles that I've chosen as my favourite and most recommended Christmas candles of the year are Pomegranate Noir and Incense and Embers. Now, these two are both super Christmassy. They are for very different tastes. I'm personally a fan of the Incense and Ember. It has that really like smoky, musky smell that I'm a big fan of. Lots of wood. It reminds me of a fireplace, a wood burning stove. Whereas Pomegranate Noir has that sweeter smell because obviously the pomegranate's quite fruity, but then Noir has like more of a heady, again incensey smell to it, but it's definitely the more perfumed version of the two. And also, Jo Malone have a crazy colourful Christmas theme this year, so lots of their gifts are coming in this really cool packaging as well. This is actually a gift set of soaps, which I thought was really cute. So something that someone can put in one in every bathroom in their house, and I just think they come packaged so nicely. Very high quality and a forever favourite of mine. Next up is a really cute thing by Scented, and it's spelled Scented with scent at the front. I absolutely love this brand. I came across them on Instagram and I saw some of their products. I was like, they would be great for my gift guide. So this little tin contains Mindful Aromatherapy minis, and I thought this was really great, especially for someone that maybe travels a lot, goes away a lot, maybe has trouble sleeping or gets a bit anxious when traveling, or generally just likes to relax. Hey, who doesn't? It looks like this, comes in a really cute tin, and then inside are these aromatherapy minis, and they're for your wrists, your temples, and each one is a different sort of focus. So we've got de-stress, focus, be happy, escape, and sleep well, and they're all made with really high quality aromatherapies, and I just thought that was such a cute gift for someone, even if it's a stocking filler or you're doing Secret Santa, or even if you want to give a loved one a little token. I just thought that was a really pretty gift. These guys have so many like sleep focused and aromatherapy natural focused products on their Instagram if you wanted to check them out. Obviously I'll leave all the links below, but I just thought that was such a well priced and cute gift set. Yeah. Finally, last but not least, I wanted to chuck in this really cute product from a brand called STEPHIE. These are all handmade silk eye masks. They come packaged beautifully, as you can see. Again, for someone who likes to wear an eye mask or travel maybe, they have so many lovely designs as well. These are all handmade and they're pure silk as well, and they feel absolutely dreamy on the face. I've used so many eye masks in the past that are like, I wake up with a headache because they're really like tight on the temples, but this one literally feels like you have nothing on your face. It's amazing, and the designs are really cute. I picked this one because I thought it was like really cool, floral and celestial at the same time. If you know someone that uses something like this and needs a bit of an upgrade, or maybe someone who doesn't and you think they'd really like it, you know, it's just, I think all of these gifts are really thoughtful, and Obviously they're handcrafted, a lot of them, British made, a lot of time and effort's gone into them, and these people are trying to keep their businesses alive, you know, and times like this it's really important to support small businesses. So if you are in Britain and you're thinking about getting something a little bit different, why not look into British made products? I just think it's something a little bit different and sweet. So I hope you enjoyed my gift guide, everyone. There's lots of really great gifts there. I'll leave everything linked below so you can check it out if you want to. Leave me a comment and let me know what it is you want for Christmas, whether it's something you've had your eye on for ages, or, you know, you just want peace on earth. I mean, I think we all want peace on earth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back on my channel really soon. Bye for now.
Have a holiday, Christmas. It's the best.